So this is my restroom, and what I was thinking that would be cool, or if this thing were detachable, and if the water was up like a bath, and then it got recycled like a water fountain, and they'll act like a waterfall. That way the water could be circulated and it could be warm. So instead of just showering down there, you'll be standing up without wasting water. It'll just recycle just to relax. Yeah. And then it would be even cooler if this fiberglass housing was all the way around the restroom, and here I don't know what it will, maybe a drain system right here. So imagine getting that hose and being able to, say you wanted to clean the restroom, you would grab it and then come over here and imagine being able to spray your whole restroom, everything down. And I guess if that was possible, well, there'll be a lot of problems, right? That you would have to worry about the floor, but the floor could be tile, it could have a drain. I mean, that's already a hole. You go in there somehow. The toilet paper can actually be concealed into the wood. So you would like push a button or a slider, or maybe it'll just be in there. There's so many things, like even that, this thing, like honestly, this can have a door like this, but a small one for here. So you basically push it open and it'll open out. And same thing with the plunger. So now it'll be hidden and out of sight. So it can be a door like this, or like something that comes out like that. You know what I mean? And then it would just be back there. It'll be at a certain height. So I guess you could store stuff on top of that if you wanted. So yeah, because I think that looks kind of ghetto. Like, I mean, you only need it when you want to clean. And then whatever. So many ideas. I was even thinking this stupid thing could be inside. Completely hidden. Then you would have a tropical forest in here that you could water with your shower head when you take it out, water your plants. You could have a fish tank. The fish tank, some people already have them in here, but why not take this out to the other side? Then when you need to use the restroom, you could have um, something to hide it. Um, so the fish tank will be visible here and in the living room. But it'll be like a small looking fish tank. I know. But at least it'll get cleaned out, the water would, every time you flush. And it'll be less maintenance. And then if you need extra water, then it's there. It's already connected. It's already connected to the sewer. So that's why people thought about that idea. I know it costs money. I know. Anyways, what else? Oh, this. Like, what if this mirror was a video? Then, when you're cutting your hair or something, you can see the back of your head. I guess it'd be good to check yourself out too. You know, when you're getting ready to go out somewhere, get a full shot, maybe get some selfies. You know, some little selfies going on there. No, nice little background. What else? What else? Anyone? Any ideas? Do I have to come up with all of them? I mean, I guess this can be a fishbowl thing too. Especially if this was like somehow like a door like this, right? And you could open it, then you could handle your fish. You could put rocks or whatever. You could put whatever type of rocks that you want, or you could leave it dry and put a lizard in there. It'll run around, or a snake even if you wanted. Lock it, put some magnets on it, something to prevent people from opening it if you wanted. And now it'll be a completely different type of style of sink. This doesn't have to be here. It could be coming out the wall, the back wall, like this, right? The handles, hot. You have your hot, your cold, and the water that comes out. It doesn't have to come out from the top. It could come out from the side. And I guess you could have a round half a circle or something in. So when you do open it, it doesn't get disturbed and you'll be able to have that ability to open it. Or maybe not. Maybe, maybe you want to use this as a drawer and have your cosmetics in there, hygiene crap. So imagine being able to open it instead of having the lizards or the fish. You could have your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your shave, your whatever else you have hidden. Maybe it's a great idea. Maybe it's not. Anyways, I was just showering and I just thought it would be a great idea to have like a kind of like a squirt gun. Wouldn't that make like I remember in Shark Tank they said that it was very difficult for mothers and fathers to get their children to shower. So I think they came up with a scrub and has like a shape of different types of animals or something. But what if it was a squirt gun or something? I don't know. Maybe it's a stupid idea. Anyway. Um, what else can you guys think of? Any ideas? Any ideas, people? This is so outdated. These been around since what? 1990s for sure. You can't think about anything else. Like what about like a smooth um, toilet that doesn't reveal all this and that you can simply wipe without having to come in here and wipe that stuff in there, wipe that in here, down here, and some of it gets really nasty, especially in here. But I clean it, you know, I make sure that it gets clean. Even in here, like imagine if you didn't have to do all this detail cleaning. What if it was just like a clear wall that would be leveled to all this? Even right here, like this, kind of like this, like it's a cleaner, faster wipe down than having to do all this over here. I don't know. But see, this idea with these things hidden in there, that's a good idea. That'll make you money. You know, and it could be sold like a box unit, and all you do is cut a hole with the little thing already there. So when you cut a hole, you just, and then it'll have the mechanism to allow it to open and close, and boom, you're done. Maybe a magnet or something, you know, or like a latch, and you're done. That could be sold. People can install that when they build a home, when they, or if they already have a wooden thing, you know. The toilet paper can as well. Maybe there could be a button, because there's a button here. There's a button up here to flush. So if you have a button, maybe it will allow you to grab the toilet paper. Or it could be like commercial restrooms where this can be kind of into the, like you will cut a hole and put a unit in there like that, and then the toilet paper will come out with a little flap, so you'll only see a little bit like that or something, and then you would just grab it without all this being revealed, getting wet. What else is the problem? Honestly, I think it would be better if the sinks were like this, like, you know, something like that, because, you know, every time I have to wipe down here, like, especially when I shave, hair gets over here somehow, and then I have to come in here and get all this all in here, detail all this crap over here. So if it was smooth all the way around, like this, all you would do is wipe, done. This you can't wipe. You got this, you gotta go all the way up here, clean that, you gotta slide over here, you got a big hill, another smooth hill. You gotta, you know, like, that's crazy. That's a lot of cleaning, a lot of detail, a lot of grooves, a lot of curves. You know what I mean? So if it was smooth, you just wipe it real quick, rinse it out, you're done. Like all this detail cleaning, you know, that's time wasted on people's lives. Imagine you having to clean 1,000 restrooms in a day. How that would feel. That wouldn't be fun. So, anyways, I don't know what else would be a good idea here. But you know what would? If this was extended more. Because sometimes you have the walk-in restrooms. Imagine if you had live plants and that was your curtain. And then what if you had if you did kind of want shelter, so, you know, the wood would be like a slider with wheels, and the planters will basically just move. And then when you're done, I guess you could open it like a door, like this. So that'll be open, and then closing it. And the great thing about it would be that it's inside and the water's right there. And then if you wanted, you could even have a fucking drip system running through it. I don't know, you know. Like, look at all that space up there. Imagine having a hanging plant. Like, why not? It's already, you're gonna clean your restroom anyway. And I guess if it got super dirty with the water dripping, then it'll give you a reason to clean your restroom and to keep it maintained. So when people come, or you just come in your restroom, then you have your light there and your plant. So instead of just wasting electricity, now you have a plant. So when you turn on your light, it's actually energizing your plants or giving them energy with the light that it's illuminescent or illuminating into the fibers of the leaves. You know, there's also the lights. And these light bulbs get super, super hot. Like, if you touch it, you get like that's why you have to turn off the light bulb. Well, sometimes, and then you have to wait a few seconds before you could touch it because it'll burn you. So you have to put like a rag over your light bulb and then quickly, whatever. You guys get what I'm saying, right? But imagine if there's like a iron unit that you could like snap onto the top of it and then put oil drops. So every time you turn on the light, your fragrance will go off. And that could be done anyway. When I turn on the light here in my bedroom, well, it could have like that heat thing on the light bulb. So let me get up here real quick. Hopefully I don't fall. So you have the light bulb, and then you have something on it like this, and it gets warm. Well, I don't know about this one. It's an LED light. But imagine having something like that, and then you put a few drops of oil once in a while. Or not, I don't know. I mean, it would just eliminate you having to, you know, purchase these wall plugs. So in the same time, you'll be saving energy if you did that. So it's all about resources, because think about it, someone has to generate that electricity. And you want to be economic, right? Well, be economic. Think about creative ideas. You know, there is no right or wrong. Like, you could make a difference. You come up with some ideas. Like, I'm just thinking out loud. I found these on the street, by the way. They're awesome. I like them. Scratchy. So yeah, imagine walking in here, have a fish tank going on, you got some live plants going on, not just this boring restroom. Nothing going on here. Everything's revealed. Trash cans revealed. What if that stupid trash can was in there too? Like, why does it have to be out here? Why does this toilet have to be revealed? Why can't I have a cabinet? Push a fucking button and it opens like a fucking garage door. Or why can't it be like that? Or, you know, those ones that you kind of push in, then it'll be open. So now it'll just be like a fucking cabinet like this. You walk into the restroom, like, where the fuck's the toilet? Like, you know how have you seen those cabinets with the refrigerator? And then you go up to it and you're like, oh shit, this is the refrigerator? Like, what the fuck? That'll be your restroom right there. Maybe this will be the wall here, so, you know, nothing will get in the way. And then you'll be able to use the restroom. That'll be the toilet right there. Sit the fuck down, do your shit, close it when you're done. You know, the sink could actually be over here. This toilet could be over here. or some shit. I don't know, people. Like, get creative with some shit. Do some different shit, you know? All this bullshit needs to go. Now. Maybe, maybe not. Apple. Anyways. I don't know. Running out of ideas here. Well, anyway, I also keep my nail clippers up here. For those of you that didn't know. Because when I'm in here, I clip my nails, and then the water just takes it into the black hole of mysteries. And don't have to worry about them out here somewhere, having to look for them and clean them. So, yep. It's pretty cool. You know how they have these things here too? Like, what if it was a button where you could like go like that, like kind of like a lever, and then it'll close it, so you could fill up your restroom. So I mean your tub. So like imagine having a lever, it'll close it, and then it'll close it permanently, temporarily, so you can take a bath, and then when you turn it again somehow, it will open up so the water could drain. And I noticed that in the kitchen, all over here, all the way over here, over here, you have this thing. This is pretty cool because you see that little thing there? That actually goes in here and like it snaps in there, see? That little thing bends in that hole in there, and then the rubber prevents the water from going through. See that? Well, to some degree. No, yeah, see? It's not going through. And then, see, so, or like a button. See how this is? So, down, open. So, I guess it could be activated with a button like this. Or it could have like one of those like you'll see it sometimes in the restrooms. I don't know if this one has it. Oh yeah, it does have it. So, see this? Like that. Haven't seen one in the tub yet. So like this, maybe you could have it here, and the mechanism could be connected down here somewhere. I don't know. That's why I think this should be like a door with the rubber, like a rubber seal, but a thick one. Thick rubber seal, where when you close it, latch it, the water won't get in. And then this hose will actually be inside. And then if you need to get to it, it'll be like closing, like a miniature, small, seal. When you open that, it'll allow you to open the big one, and then this stuff will be in there. The mechanisms. So if you have a leak or whatever, you could easily access that. And then you'll close the big one, close it, and then the little one will close. So you have like a, I don't know. Maybe that's a dumb idea. I don't know. But then it'll have like a button like that. So when you're done taking a bath, huh? Pretty clever? No? Maybe? Come on, people. Think I'm getting somewhere here? Or not? I mean, that could be sold. Maybe that. Is this a poor man's patent or not? Do I have a seller? Maybe? Come on, help me out. I just want like, I only make, at the rate I'm going, like 2,000 to 3,000 a month times 10. That's 30,000, and then 2 more months. That's 36,000. So like $40,000 a year annually that I make. So if you could double that, I'll give you the rights to the patent. And I'll even come up with more ideas on top of that. All I have to do is be bored, come up with ideas. See, like this mirror thing. All it is a stupid box. That's all it is, people. Think about it. What is it? It's a box, and you cut, all you do, like the installer, all they would do is cut into the wall. And then what do they do here, clever little guys? They put these screws into the wood. There, and on the opposite side there. And then these clever guys, whoever installed this, didn't even do it right. This was supposed to open the other direction. And then there's iron here, an iron bracket, and then magnet. So it could snap. There it is. You know, what is just a box to put stuff in there. And it was supposed to open from this direction. So you could easily grab your toothpaste and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So all it is that would basically be over here to put that away, your plunger. You know, that type of stuff. But I guess it can also be right here, and it could be easily opened like a drawer. Or you could just throw it in there. With the slider, metal slider thing. I know they have that available as well. Now I'm just downplaying myself, huh? I guess everything's optional. You know what I mean? I guess anything is possible. And I guess it's just preference, what you like and don't like. Like this, like I was talking about here, some people might like this, you know, they might not want to go with the wall thing. You know, they might want their, you know, their housemaid or their house service company to, you know, they might want to get their money's worth. You know, you want to charge me $25 for my restroom anyway, so, you know, do some extra work, do some extra touch-ups. Who cares? Getting paid for it, buddy. Don't bitch and complain. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. This is crazy, though. Anyways. Oh, there's the rubber. This acts like rubber. So when you do that, it won't like sound super loud. So that's the gasket type of thing that I was thinking about for the door here. Because like, what if you have a leak? Now you have to break down the whole wall, bro. That's not freaking smart. For plumbing purposes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyways. Yeah, imagine having some heat thing, some oil things up there, man. Turn on the light, you're just hanging out, doing your thing. Turn off the light when you're done, and you just forget all about it.